Hello everybody, this is the March edition of the Mover magazine, nice and brightly coloured as you see, with a picture of my good friend Kim Mosley on the front from Perth. I don't think you knew you were going to be on the cover, Kim, did you? But there we are, fame at last. If you wait long enough, then that's what happens. I'm fresh back from the 3D conference and the in Dubai and the Omni conference in the Seychelles, but of course the reports on those events won't be until next month. Both of them good events though, in totally different ways, but I will be reporting on those in the April edition. In this edition, however, lots of things, lots of good interesting things for you. There's one here, a company called Credo in Croatia. They're actually selling the business, and I don't usually put stories in about companies that are selling, but I just thought people might be interested to have a look. It looks like a nice organisation, and I thought it just might have some appeal to people around the world that might be looking to expand into that area. So I've included that story in there, which I hope you'll enjoy. What else have we got? Oh yeah, this is Murimar from Spain. This is, by the way, a very international copy of the issue of the magazine. I make no apologies for that. I know sometimes people in the UK think that we should be looking more at the UK market. Well, I actually disagree, because I think it's more interesting to look at things from around the world. And you know, the way that you learn about things, learn about different ways of doing things, is by investigating the way that other people do things. And I think the more that I can give information for you from different parts of the world, including the UK of course, then the more we can all benefit from the stories. So this one is Murimar in Spain, and they are something of a specialist in the Balearics and the Canary Islands. There's an interesting, we've jumped on we've jumped on a bit of a bandwagon here. This is about fake news. Actually, you will know that with a written magazine like ours, you have to think quite a long time in advance. And we were writing this story about fake news long before it was really something that was hitting the daily news all the time. But we've taken a slightly different tack on it anyway. We've not really heard of anybody approaching it in quite the way that we have in this story. So have a read. I think you find it's interesting. It's quite disturbing as well, I suppose. But there we are. Yeah, this is the story about Kim Mosley's company in Perth. I call it Way Out West because they're in Western Australia. It's chess moving. I found myself out there recently, so I went along to see Kim, who I've known for very many years, and took some photos and wrote a story about him. I think you'd be interested in that too. What else have we got? Here we've got, oh yeah, I did say it was very much an international magazine this month. This is Russia. This is IWM in Russia, and we don't often get the chance to write about Russia, but I thought it was a good opportunity to. I interviewed Victoria Chubb at the IAM conference last October, and I thought it was an interesting story, and I'm sure you will do too. Have a look, some interesting stuff there. And what else have we got? There's all kinds of stories all the way through about rules and regulations and so on. This one is a more UK-centric story. It's about data protection, but the story is about the fact that it is necessary to learn all about data protection and your obligations as far as that is concerned, despite the fact that we are facing the exit of the United Kingdom from the European Union. Of course, the same thing applies all the way around the world. Data protection is something that is very high profile everywhere in the world. Every conference that you go to, every meeting you go to, people are talking about it, and I thought it was important to include something about that in the magazine. too. So there's lots of other things in there that I'm sure you'll enjoy, and I'll see you next time with my reports on this part of this half of 2017's conference season. Talk to you later. Bye.